A new YouTube channel? Awesome. A holiday event? Even better. And a shiny evolution, and, well, we'll see what else happens. Let's get this done. Hey folks, this is Medros. You may know me from my World of Warcraft podcast, All Things Azeroth. It's been going for a few years. I decided that since my podcast isn't a great place to talk about my love of Pokemon Go, I figured I'd do a YouTube channel and see what happens. So to introduce myself, I'm a level 40 Valor player in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Yes, that is also known as Winterpeg. So this time of year is very cold. I'm hoping to get out and play when it's not freezing cold, but we'll have to wait and see. A lot of my gameplay happens on the bus, so there may not be a lot of opportunities to record my face as I'm playing, but if I record my screen on the bus, I will narrate later what is happening and try and do my best for you guys. What I might do is see if I can record the audio of my microphone and my screen so that I can kind of follow along and then do a proper narration when I get home. Hopefully in the summertime and spring and fall, there'll be more outside walking footage as I do shiny hunting, do events, do community days, and so on. So my gameplay, I do like to shiny hunt. I like to go and try and grab shinies when I can for events, but I don't always have opportunity to do so. Life can get busy and you don't always have the chance to go out and spend hours shiny hunting when this isn't your job. So hopefully I'll have some time and be able to show you guys some of that, but we'll see how that goes in the future. So my game style is a lot of gyms and raiding, or some raiding at least, when there's something worth raiding. Like right now there's a Machamp raid, but it's too far away for me to walk. So I would normally do that if it was closer, but I don't really have the opportunity right now. And I do have a goal of filling my Lucky Dex. Now, I understand that's going to be a very long, hard road, simply because there is so much in the Lucky Dex. I am, if not at 400 currently, nearing 400 in my Lucky Dex, which is pretty impressive to me. I have some legendaries and some rare ones, but it's just a matter of coordinating with lucky friends to try and make sure I can get the stuff that I want in my Lucky Dex as soon as possible. Now, for today, I'm going to show you some footage from another day. That day was actually a pretty good day for me. Unfortunately, this is several times I've recorded this video now, so it's a little hard to try and actually get you accurate current footage because I haven't done a lot outside of the house the last little while. But earlier in the day that this was recorded, I had caught a wild shiny Misdreavus. This was during the evolution event, so they're spawning a lot more, and there was some really good stuff that happened that day. I really enjoyed playing that day, so let's take a look. Alright, so starting off here, my goal was to do a shiny evolution. I have 2 shiny Sneasels, so I decided to do a shiny Sneasel evolution. I really like the shiny Sneasel. It's a really cool look, and I really enjoy what it turns into in Weavile. So as you can see here, we're doing the evolution, bringing this guy up to a shiny Weavile. I believe it was a 96% or 93% maybe. Actually, no. Actually, I think it was a really crappy one, but I only have 2. Yeah, 53%. So, I mean, I personally prefer my evolutions to be 93 or 90% or better, preferably 93 or better, but you can't always get what you want, especially with shinies, because they're so rare. Even with a community day, I have had community days where I didn't get even beyond a 0-star shiny. So you do what you can, you do what you got to do in order to get what you need for the game. And I'd rather have the evolution than not have the evolution once I have those 2. So one of the things that I'm really proud of is my Machamp army. I've worked really hard to get Machamps via trading, via catching. I catch every Machamp I can, and what I do is I preface all my perfect attack Machamps with a $sign. Now, as you can see in that list, there's only one that does not have the $sign that is a Machamp. That will, in the near future, be gotten rid of, because I want to get only perfect attack ones powered up. But a lot of these do still need powering up. So, but yeah, I've got a really good army of Machamps, my Machamp militia, and I really like using them. They're really helpful in a lot of cases. So let's take a look at what I have recently. As you see, I got my Regigigas. I have a video of that I'll show you guys another time. I have lots of Burmese I caught. I don't have a lot of Burmese in my lucky decks. I've got 2 trash Burmese that are lucky, and 1 sandy. I still need plant. I need another sandy, and then I need one that I can move up to, I believe it's male evolution. Wormadim, I think. So I need lots more, and I don't have a lot more. So I did catch over 200 during this event. No shinies. So, whatever, I guess. I also, when I'm planning to evolve something, I will name it Evo, so it's easy to find when I'm doing an evolution plan. I have lots of things to evolve here, as you can see, and some stuff that I've already done that I haven't renamed back. The Meryl there has been evolved. That's my lucky Meryl. My Bronzong is lucky, I believe. My Gliscor, yeah, that one's my my lucky. So I've got a lot of really cool things that I need to evolve still. We'll try and check the sun current here, and not shiny. So we'll go back, and my Slackoth got kicked out. So yay, no shiny Snorunt here. I think I already checked the Meowth and the Ralts, but yeah, there's the gym that my guy was in, right by my house. I think the Dragonite there is the wife, so she'll be kicked out of that right away as well. So, go back to my evolution list here, or my evolvable list, sorry. Just trying to find, I have a research task, do 10 evolves, and I had, the Sneasel was my 3rd of that 10. So I just need to find stuff that I can do evolves for. And I think I'm going to look at my Magbies here. Yeah, my Lucky and Magby. Yeah. So I have 3 Lucky Magbies here. An 89 and 84, and I'm not sure. Looks like it's a 96%. Yeah, 96%. So that will eventually evolve into my Magmortar, my Lucky Magmortar. And then I will evolve the 89 into my Lucky Magmar. Because that's a good thing to do. And yeah, so I will rename this to Evo Full. I will rename the other one to Evo Mid, because Magmar is the middle evolution of the 3. And then I will name, or then I'll do these. They'll count for 3 of the 7 I need left, and then we'll go from there. So, looking for the 89%. There we go. We'll name that Evo Mid. And I do the naming because it's just easier to track in my spreadsheet if I know, oh, okay, I haven't added this to the spreadsheet as been completed. When I have one that I have the lucky as a lower evolution, and I need to evolve it still, I will do a /, and then I know to go back and actually do that. So as you can see up here, we're evolving the 96%. Well, I evolve that up to Magmortar using one of our Sinnohstones. So that's 2 Sinnohstones we used on the day. I think I only had 8 or 9 to start off with, so hopefully you're not going to use too many, but we'll see. And then 1 more evolution using that Sinnohstone. And that's number 5. I really got to get rid of these. What I really got to do is I really got to get rid of these notifications. Too many things to do notifications, especially games I don't play anymore that I just keep around for whatever reason. Need to clean up the apps on my phone or something. Something's got to be done. But yeah, there's my Magmortar. I love Magmortar. It's a really good Pokemon. As visually, and we had Magmar for so long, and then we got Magby. Magby's cute. Magmortar's like the other side of cute. It looks very dangerous. And then yeah, this is the middle evolution. Just it'll be a Lucky Magmar. It will stay where it is. That will stay there, and that is 3 of our 7 we needed. Now we go back to our Lucky, see if there's anything else we can evolve. We have some Lucky Wurmples. We're not going to evolve those yet because we don't have enough. We have a Nosepass. We don't have 2. We have Machops, but we're not going to do those. The Slowpoke I probably should have done here, but I didn't think about it. That needs to go up to Slow King, I think. Yeah, there was Slow King. And other Evo stuff. We have the Gullet here. I can do that, but I'd rather wait and do that as a special video because that'll be a Dex edition. I don't have that evolution for that yet. I have the Electabuzz here. Maybe I'll do that one here. Yeah, so we'll do this one. We'll evolve this up to Electivire using another Cinestone. That's 3 stones on the day. I don't know if you guys should see that because the video will be like here, but three Cinnostones we'll use on the day so far. But Electivire is another really good one. I've got, I think, a 98% Electivire, and I've used it a lot in raids, so we'll definitely take a look at that one and see about powering that one up at some point. Get that up, get that good moves, and then get it powered up so that we can use it in some of the raids or some gym battles or something. And then let's see, we need 3 more. I think we're going to do the Misdreavus next. I think. Yeah, Misdreavus. So the Misdreavus, another Cinestone, that's number 4 of the day. So 4 Cinestones used for the day. And I already have Mismagius, so it's not a Dex edition, but this is the lucky Mismagius. So, again, really like this one. It's a really cool Pokemon. I like it a lot. And I think after this, like, we have other ones, but, like, I want to save this Lucky for his own video. I want to save other Luckies for their own video. Because I only have, let's see, only 4 Cinestones. The research that we're working on here will give us a Cinestone that's 5, but that's still only 5. And I'd like to have more. I'd like to try and stock some in case I really need some, like in an emergency situation. The Apom, the Gligar, those require Cinestones. I want to save those stones as best I can. Those will be their own video. Again, this is my mid-evolution that needs to be renamed and added to my spreadsheet. A lot of these do, actually. The Chansey and the Blissey are evolutions from Happiny. So, yeah. Let's look at name. Okay, so yeah, we have the Bulbasaurus here. We have a lot we marked for trading. So we have lots of candy. So the CB43 one here can be an evolution. It'll be trash. It'll be transferred as an Ivysaur. Doesn't really matter. We have the stuff, and we need the evolutions for the research anyway. So yeah, there's my Ivysaur. Again, it'll still be marked as trade. Just using it as a stepping stone to get that out of the way. So, Jober. We're gonna catch this because it's a good CP, but if we don't get it, that's fine. I think we did get it, but I don't think it was very good. But this is just trying to give you guys a bit of a peek into how I play and the kind of gameplay that I do, because I know that I'm not probably your usual person. So we're gonna search evolved, see if there's any evolvable, see if there's anything that I can evolve that I have the needs for. Like, I have the Caterpie there, but I don't want to use those because I don't really have to. Like, I don't really have any need for those. And I have the shiny Rattata, no. I have these Pikachus, but I don't really feel like doing those. I don't like doing the 50 things for just trash evolves. I prefer to do 25, like the 25 ones. Yeah, I think Vulpix here is, it's a 50 as well. And then, so we'll search for this, because it'll show us what ones we're actually going to plan to transfer anyway. Not enough Nidoran candy. Only have 130 there. Meowth, don't have a lot, and it's a 50. Tentacles a 50. Magmar, that's 100. Swinub is a 25 because there's 3 evolutions. So this will evolve for our 10th, and this will just be a trash evolve. Again, it'll stay as it is and just be a transfer when we do a trade to the wife or to somebody else for filling the lucky decks. So that will give us our 10th. We will claim our Cinestone and then our 7-day box. Don't really have a need to do that right now. I'm trying to get back onto a rotation. It used to be that I would have my 7-day streaks of all 3, the research box, the spins, and the catches, all happening on Sunday. I want to get back into that, so I'm trying to like delay a few openings of boxes here and there to get back onto that schedule. So, all right. So now let's talk about the December events that were announced. Now, as you'll see up here, Niantic has given us a December outline of what's happening. Now, this did come out later than I'd like, on December 10th, but it is what it is. You can't really be upset about that. And at least we're getting stuff ahead of time instead of waiting for it to arrive. They did this in November as well. They gave us an outline at the beginning of November to say what was going to happen that month. I really appreciate that, and I'm really thankful that they did that for us this month as well. Hopefully we'll get this going forward. Like, I'd like to see like 3 to 4 months of community days announced ahead of time, and then at the beginning of each month announce, what's going to happen that month so we can plan our events. Harry Potter Wizards Unite does this really well. They give us a lot of notice of events. I'd like to see Pokemon Go do this as well, but we'll see. So the first thing they outline is kind of a summary of what's going to happen this month. We'll go past that, and we'll go into the first thing they mentioned, which is the challenge development. This is the month 2 of the Giovanni quests. You'll get that if you've already completed the first one, or when you complete the first one, you get the second one. And the second one is for Shadow Zapdos. That's already begun. A lot of people already have theirs. It's now the 13th. Most people have already started theirs. A lot of people have already finished theirs. So most people already know about that. So starting Monday, December 16th, you can expect different Pokemon to hatch from eggs. This is after Community Day. And we don't know what's going to be changing and what's going to be happening. I know there's a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people in the community who are really hoping that a certain Steel Pokemon is no longer in 10Ks or moves down to 5Ks or just gets out of eggs. Because I have caught way too many Beldums. I have hatched more Beldums than I care to even imagine. I am done with Beldum. So hopefully that'll be involved, but we'll see. JT Gilly did a video, I think it was back in the summertime, where he basically pointed out all the stuff that's in different tiers of eggs. And there are some tiers of eggs that are way too full. 5K is way too full. We need a bit of a trim on what's available in eggs, or additional eggs that we can actually say, oh, that's an egg I want. Or there needs to be a redo of the egg system, I feel, so that we have a better way of saying, oh, I actually want to hatch that egg. And if I don't want to hatch an egg, what can I do? I would absolutely love to just be able to toss eggs out if I could, even if it's a limited amount per day. Because I love doing 10K hatches. I don't like doing 5s and 2s. I would happily toss a lot of 2s to get more 10s. We'll see. We'll see if that ever happens, though. So, the Pokemon I'm going to nominate for the most likely to be mispronounced at the end of Terrakian's visit, which is going to be happening on Tuesday of next week. Virizion, not Verizon, Virizion, is going to be coming to 5-star raids. This is a grass and fighting type legendary Pokemon, and it'll be here until January 7th. So you have about 4 weeks to get this done, but it is over the holidays. So see if your family will be okay with you stepping out for a little bit to get a Virizion or 2. I don't know what its meta is like. I don't know how useful it'll be in raids and stuff, but definitely something I want to be catching a few of myself. Of course, I want to get some extras to get hopefully get a lucky through one of my lucky friends, because that's generally how I do lucky friends, is try and get legendaries and rare Pokemon that I don't have a lot of, so I need to be very careful with my trades. Alright, so next up we have the Lugia and Ho-Oh special raid weekend. This will be Friday, December 20th to Monday, December 23rd. They'll appear in 5-star raids during the event, and that they wanted to note that Virizion will also be appearing alongside of them, so you'll have 3 5-star Pokemon at that time, and it'll be from 1 p.m. to 1 p.m. Friday to Monday. So you have 72 hours, and hopefully you'll see, if you're in a rural area or you're in an area that does not have a lot of gyms, hopefully you'll see some Virizion popping up alongside Ho and Lugia. If you don't have the shiny Ho or Lugia, hopefully you'll have a good chance to get one in your area. So, and now for the big announcement. It is the creme de la creme. It is the holiday event. Now, as you'll remember, in the past, we've had Santa-hatted Pikachu and Pichu. You were able to get incubators and gifts and lots of really cool stuff. So this is from December 24th at midnight to January 1st at 11:59 p.m. So on January 1st at 1 minute before midnight, the event will end and all this stuff stops. So make sure you get this all done before then. All right, so the features of this event. Pikachu, Raichu, and Pichu wearing beanies / toques, and Stantler wearing bells will appear in Pokemon for the first time. This is really cool. I'm really excited by this. It's really, really awesome. You'll also be able to find a lot of Ice-type Pokemon in the wild, such as Sneasel, Delibird, Snorunt, and more. I need a Delibird lucky, so definitely looking forward to that. We have a new Gen 5 Pokemon arriving, Cubchoo, with its evolution Beartic. Anyways, whatever it's pronounced. That is coming. It looks kind of weird. It kind of has snot dripping from its nose. It's cold outside, and snot just sometimes drips. It's just the way it is. Those in warmer climates won't understand that feeling, but I definitely do. Pokemon appearing in eggs, Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Vulpix, and Pichu wearing beanies, and Styler wearing bells will be hatching in 7K eggs. Now, I'm kind of confused by the mention of Alolan, Vulpix, and Sandshrew, because I thought they still were in these eggs, but maybe there's something I'm not aware of. If you are aware of what they're being removed or something, let me know. But the Pichu and the Styler, the costume ones are definitely good there. But I'm just looking for more information on that. Like, I'm not quite sure I understand why that was mentioned there, because I thought they were still there. So, Pokemon appearing in raid battles, Raichu wearing beanies / toques, and Styler wearing bells will be able to challenge in 2-star raids. So, if you want Pichu, you have to hatch it. If you want Pikachu, you're going to find it in the wild. If you want Raichu, you can either evolve one of the other two, or you can do a level 2 raid. But level 2 raids are pretty easy to do. Like, if you're level 15, 20, you should be able to solo a level 2 raid, I think. Especially if you got some legendaries in your army there. If you throw down a Glacier Lure module onto a Pokestop, you'll have the chance of encountering our second new Unova Pokemon for the event, which is called Krygonal. And it's a crystallized Pokemon, looks kind of like a snowflake. So that'll be pretty cool. That's our second new Pokemon. And then we have some event-specific research that will reward you chance encounters with Pikachu and other Pokemon wearing beanies. Pikachu wearing beanies and other Pokemon. And then new Shadow Pokemon. We will have new Shadow Pokemon, including Delibird, this event. There might be other Shadow Pokemon to deliver in places high and low, so get out there and save them. Not sure what this means. It definitely does not sound to me like what we'd expect from Pokemon that you only find in one location, which is at Pokestops, and from doing Go Rocket battles. I'd almost wonder if they're going to appear in the wild, but this is kind of one of those mysterious things we need to figure out for ourselves. I'm glad there's not as much to figure out for ourselves this time as there usually is, so that's good. Now, this is a really cool thing, and I'm going to highlight this on my screen here so you guys can read it yourselves. If you are lucky, you might encounter Shiny Stantler wearing bells and Shiny Snover. Now, you can find Shiny Stantler wearing bells and Shiny Snover family, including Bomb Snow, here. They look really cool. I'm really excited by them, and they're really awesome. I'm really excited for that. And then winter-themed avatar items coming to the shop. You can get Stantler headband, Stantler sweater, as well as a beanie hat to match the one worn by Pikachu family Pokemon. Before we get into the bonuses, you'll find Krygonal up here, and you'll find Chogonal and its evolution down here. Those are really cool as well, so definitely watch out for those in the wild when the event starts. But again, you need to have the Glacier Lure running to get the Krygonal. You can't get that. We don't know that you can get that any other way. So bonuses, because it's Christmas time. It's a gift to us. It's their gift to us. So these first set of bonuses will last the entire event. First off, open twice as many gifts each day. So the current limit is 20. You can open 40 gifts per day. When you're going to be wanting to hatch those 7K eggs as quickly as possible, go through eggs as much as you can, this is definitely going to be a big thing to help you with that. Carry twice as many gifts. You'll be able to carry 20, so you can hit your 100 gift limit a lot easier. I tend to forget to send gifts when I'm out, and then get back and I only got 10 to send out when I could have sent more. And I like to try and give gifts back to people whose gifts I've opened. So, as well as every other year, you can get one guaranteed regular incubator, single use per day by spinning a Pokestop. So make sure you get those spins in. Make sure you get your incubators every day, and make sure that you do that. Thankfully, in the past, there was an issue where the event didn't start until 1 p.m. Pacific time, but now it's starting at midnight, so there should be no issue with your first spin happening before the event starts, and losing out 1 day of incubator, or spinning too late on the last day and not getting an incubator. So I know people who've experienced that problem in the past. I'm glad to hear they've resolved this issue by just shifting the time, the start time of the event, so that it's starting at midnight and ending at midnight. So that's good. For limited duration events or bonuses, from Tuesday, December 24th to December 25th, 48 hours, so midnight to just before midnight, double catch candy and double transfer candy. For the 26th and 27th, you'll have double catch Stardust, and the 28th and 29th, you'll have double catch XP. The 30th and the 1st, you'll have half hatch distance. Now again, these are, I'm just gonna say the dates, because it's basically the first minute of the day to just before like the last minute of the day kind of thing. So again, 24th and 25th, double catch candy, double transfer candy. 26th, 27th, double catch Stardust. 28th, 29th, double catch XP. And then 30th and 1st, half hatch distance. And actually, that's 3 days. The half hatch distance is 3 days. So 30th, 31st, and 1st. Sorry. Forgot there's 31 days in December. Good memory there. And I think lastly, we have a special winter weekend event. So the 28th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. your local time, there will be a special event. So it'll have 2-hour Glacier Lure module duration. So if you want to get your Cubchoo, if you want to get other ice Pokemon, you can get a Glacier Lure for 2 hours, and this will get you more of those ice Pokemon. If you evolve at a Glacier Lure, an EV, during this event, you'll get a Glaceon with Last Resort. This is the special charge attack move that is only available usually from Community Days. You will get that this coming weekend in Community Day, but especially you'll be able to get this on this day during this time without having to have a Community Day. But you have to be at a Glacier Lure, so you got to do that at the Glacier Lure. Regice will return to raids. If you didn't get it shiny last time, or if you haven't gotten one yet, this is a good time to get that. It'll be in 8 hours of Regice returning to raids. No note here if this will be alongside Virizion or not, but this will be happening for those who want to. And then during the event, you'll get 2 additional raid passes. Now, you can, if you work it right, do 4 raids that day for free. So if you don't do your one the day before, and then do one before the 11 a.m. start time, get your raid done, and spin the gym again, you'll get your second raid pass for the day. And then you can wait during the event, do 3 more raids, and all of them will be free. So you can do technically 4 raids that day, and if you time it right, you can maybe get some really good stuff. Maybe a hundo, maybe a shiny, maybe a shundo. So definitely do that if you can. Yeah, so that's about it. I do want to recommend you definitely check out the Community Day coming up. It's coming up on Saturday and Sunday. There've been lots of videos about that. I'm not going to really go into that too much because I don't really have the time to get a video out for that. But definitely recommend checking that out, and really hope you guys get lots of really cool stuff. So thank you for tuning in. If you want to check me out on Twitter, my Twitter is at Pokemon Go Medros. If you're watching this, you've definitely found the channel already. But definitely feel free to subscribe, to like, and let me know if you have any constructive criticism, any feedback. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this here little show. I don't know how often I'll be posting. I'll do as much as I can, but over the Christmas holidays, you'll probably see very little from me, simply because I won't have the capacity and time to do so. But we will see you next time. So take care. Happy hunting those Pokemon, and catch them all.